Ladies and gentlemen, ThrottleDeviant back again. My last video, I brought up this app called Eat, Sleep, Ride. And I said I was going to make a video talking about it. So, this is that video of me talking about it. I'm going to run out here and go to a little Standing Bear Lake. And then I'm going to kind of get into the app a little bit. It's a cool little app. It has its own little messaging system and stuff like that to try to give a sense of community. You can post pictures and stuff, kind of like you can on Amino. But the community functions aren't as good to me as Amino. But the other part of this app is pretty damn good. Alright, so here I am. We park here in the shade. This is a pretty hot motherfucker out here today. Good Lord. Pretty sure there's a dude sleeping on the pier of this lake, which is, well, that's a thing. Alright. Holy balls, it's hot today. Should have done this shit in my garage. I need a washer. Anyway. Alright. I need to get a mesh jacket because that fucker's hot. Okay, so this is the Eat, Sleep, Ride app. See, you got your name up here and your menu. This is the home screen. Of course, mine's not loading because, oh, there we go. And kind of like the Moto Amino app, you have people post pictures of the bike, these things they call the stories, which is pretty much just like the front page of the Moto Amino app. Well, there's little menus here, but I prefer to use the main menu. You have home, which takes you back to the screen. Go in here. You got the leaderboard, and what you can do is I have these contests where you record as you ride and your hours will stack up and your mileage, and it shows you your total, how many rides you've been on, the distance you've went. Then you can look at everyone that's on the app, right? And how far they've went, how many rides, all that. Then you have people, because you can make groups, kind of like our Moto Bond group. So you can have that. People who are nearby you that are recording, and people that you have as friends. So that's what that one is. Explore just gives you ability to explore the site itself. Again, these are posts by other people. This is how you make your own thing. You can do product reviews, how-to videos. They're all categorized, right? So you can do all that. Oops. So, create an event. You can do times, like if you want to do a meetup, you know, that kind of thing. Review of products, a story, which is more like your vlog or whatever. The important one is this, the ride function. So, what you can do is you can go in, you hit ride, your GPS is activated, so it brings up a copy of Google Maps, and it tells you where you're at. I'm in Omaha, Nebraska. Zoom in. Right here at Standing Bear Lake. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to actually do a ride so you can see what it looks like when it records your ride. So, here I am here. You hit record. And let's do this. Alright. So here I am again. Got the app open, and I'm going to go and hit this button to turn it back off again. And there's the course I just rode. The little ride took me 13 minutes and 23 seconds. I went 5.05 miles. And here's the actual layout of it. Just a big fucking square, right? So it gives you this information. So that's not the cool thing, because this is me just ending my ride. I'll pause it, gives me this information. So at this point, I can save my ride. Name it whatever you want. This will be Moto Vloggy thing. Save it. Now it's saved. It's reset all this stats. I can start another ride if I wanted to. So at this point, you come back to this tab, the ride tab, in your home menu. It got windy all of a sudden. And you hit your saved rides. And now here's a list of your saved rides. You come back, it gives you a small view of your pathing, but more importantly, it's this stuff here. This gives you a breakdown. Okay. As you can see, you can go through at any point of the ride, and actually, if you look up here, you see the little icon that shows you where you're at. As you move your finger across, you can see where you're at in your travels. And at any given point, you can get how far you'd been going, your speed at that point, and your lean angle for you twisty guys out there. Like when I came around this corner, see, I was going fast there. Let's not look at that. So it gives you this information. You got your max speed, your elevation, and then you have your actual lean angle. So all this information is recorded on this. If you're going on a ride with a buddy that you don't know the route, well, now you can record the whole thing, which is pretty damn awesome. Down here you have group. Again, you can make a group and then add other members of this that have this app to it, and then you can share rides with the group. You also have nearby, where you can look up nearby routes, nearby places that people have tagged on here as good as biker-friendly locations, as well as nearby riders. So in the Omaha area, you have these are the nearby riders, and it gives you, if they put it in, their actual location. So one's in Iowa, they're around. Not a lot of folks here in Nebraska that use or have gotten this app. Nearby routes, these are places these are those same routes like I just recorded that people have uploaded to the site. So I can go to any of these, like the Lost Hills Run, that's over in Iowa. And it'll bring you to it, and it'll show you the distance, about how long it takes to do this little run, starting point, end point, all that kind of stuff. And you can put comments on to how great it is. And then of course you have your messages. If anyone sent you a message, it'll show up there. Your garage, which you can post information about your see, like mine, I put in about my bike, but you can add more vehicles to it. This is also where you get to your profile, how many followers you have, who you're following, all that kind of stuff. Yeah, and then they get support app, that's the last of it. But it's a really cool app for what it is. I really like the record function.
Now, as far as the downsides to the app, the only real downside so far that I've come across is you have to remember to turn the damn thing on. Whenever you're about to get on your bike, you have to get on, you have to open up the app, you gotta hit the little record button, or, well, obviously the app is not gonna record a goddamn thing. You're just gonna have, not doing anything. So that's the only real downside to me. I've seen posts where people have complained about it not calculating speed correctly. They say that it's posted generally that they were going faster than what the speed says. Me personally, I think that it's coming from people who don't understand that their speedometers are probably off. It's a known phenomenon, especially with super sports, that there can be a 10% exaggeration on the speeds of super sports. So anyway, that's one of the complaints I've heard about it, is that I've heard people say that the lean angle is not calculated correctly, as well as the speedometer, the speed calculations are not correct. Do I know for a fact these are 100% accurate on this app? No. Do I know they're wrong all the time? No. But do I trust the app enough to give me at least a rough estimation of either of the two? Yeah. I think it's a pretty cool app for what it does. So yeah, that's the Eat Sleep Ride app. I dig it. Get it. Go out, download it. It's free, so you ain't hurting nothing if you download it anyway. Download it, put it on there, test it out. Of course, my name on there is Deviant Throttle. Look me up. Add me to your friends list. That's my review. Eat, Sleep, Ride. Check it out. And as usual, stay on two wheels and ride safe. See you guys in the next video or on the Moto Amino app.